Anxiety and control. So, I've been thinking a lot today about control, and in my video, I can't remember when it was, I think it was the day before yesterday, about letting go, about being able to kind of let go of things. I talked a little bit about control and identifying what you can control and what you can't control as a way of helping with reducing anxiety. And so I was thinking more about a time in my life where I felt like I was losing control of everything. I was unemployed. I had just had a baby. I already had other kids in the house. I had a mortgage and car note. And I felt like everything was in a state of chaos. But one of the things that I did is I cleaned. I obsessively cleaned every day, all day long. It was that way of calming myself. I was able to have something that I felt like I was actually in control of. I could control how much my floors shined. I could control how the pillows were fluffed on the couch. I could control all those things, and I did, and I controlled it obsessively for a good 3 months. And I, I, I was at a point where that was the only thing that I felt like I had control over. And so I had so much anxiety because the thought that I didn't have control over anything else was too stressful for me. And so the thought of losing control creates a lot of anxiety in us, and it introduces to us the unknown, and we start questioning what's gonna happen, what's next, because we don't have any control over it. So we do whatever we can to gain control again, even if that means isolating ourselves, staying in the house. I can control my environment, so if I don't leave the house, then nothing bad can happen, nothing can go outside of what I expect to happen. But all that does is leave us in that state of anxiety instead of actually addressing it. But the thing is that even when we feel like we're losing control, we haven't lost control. What happens is that we still have control over the way that we react to things. And so if I think back to my situation where everything felt like it was going south and it was very chaotic, I still had control. I had control over how I reacted, and I could choose to bury myself in my bed and cry all day. I could choose to not talk to people. There was a lot of things that I could have chosen to do, but the thing I chose to do was to clean, and that was my choice. And so even when we feel like things are out of our control, we still have choices in that matter, and that choice that we have is in how we react, how our emotions are towards whatever situation we are in. So don't feel like you're losing control, because in reality you still have control.